Leo and Taurus. See, off the rip, these two signs are fixed, stubborn in their own way, so it's going to cause take them a whole lot of conflict, whole lot of learning possibilities in order for them to basically get their relationship going. See, the Leo want to be laid back, and of course, while the Taurus get on top and ride it, while the Taurus want to basically just lay back, be comfortable, and of course, stuck in their own ways. But of course, don't get it twisted. The Taurus will get their ass up as soon as they done being comfortable, and of course, bust their ass. See, this is a circumstance situation where the ego and the comfortability is going to collide. And of course, these two is going to see differences. It's going to be a whole lot of ways where they can be selfish towards each other. And of course, that's where they're going to fuck up at, because they're going to realize down the end that they should basically be valuing each other, securing each other. And of course, the Leo falls in Venus, which means that love matters is basically predicated towards connection and of course being desired. Now of course the Leo ain't getting all the attention in certain areas. The Leo's gonna feel the need to basically separate. If the Taurus ain't getting the commitment, the build up, and of course if it's not being fixated, of course Taurus gonna feel the need to basically start to distance themselves. And of course it's gonna take a whole lot of time for the Taurus to open up to the Leo, because of course the moon is exalted into Taurus. So of course you're gonna have a little bit of Cancer here on that side. So it's gonna take a little bit of time for these people to basically get their shit going. See, when it comes to the trust matters, trust issues, it takes time for Taurus to build trust. So that's why it's good for these two individuals to basically work on the relationship first. Become friends first, know each other first before y'all basically jump into the relationship. No relationships, everybody is basically good for each other. It's just all about doing things in the right spiritual perspectives and the spiritual matters. See, these two signs right here, it's gonna basically take them time for to basically get shit going. Of course, the things that they value into is two differences. See, the value of the Leos all about the expression, all about the passion, the motivation, the intensity, and of course, the Taurus want to basically work hard and of course be mundane at times, which means they just want to work, come home, and just sit back and relax, and of course sleep all goddamn day. Say that, don't get it twisted though. These signs could basically be kind of lazy when it comes to sex too, because these two signs could basically sleep all damn day. And of course, get a little bit lazy all goddamn day, to the point where it's like, damn, oh y'all motherfuckers slept all day, you ain't do shit all goddamn day, you ain't do that, do this. So it can basically it can get a little bit messy too, because of course the fixed signs will become lazy, but of course they can basically get their ass up and work. But also, this is gonna be a circumstance situation where if y'all don't bring a little bit of emotional connections to each other, it's gonna be some differences. See, the Taurus is emotional, but the Leo is pretty much more passive emotional, which means they're all about passion, motivation, expression, and action. Of course, they're more emotional, which means their emotions is predicated towards vision. Of course, feeling and seeing things in their perspective. And of course, all they see is them. So which means that can kind of like lead them blinded in that perspective in that certain area, which can basically cause differences when it comes to these two individuals, which can make them separate at times. Because of course, if one person is not getting this in this area, it's going to be an issue. And of course, this is going to be a circumstance situation where communication